Moments ago, breaking news lit up social feeds. Mike Rowe, the man who helped America rediscover its respect for hard work, shared an announcement no one anticipated. For more than 2 decades, Mike has been the voice of grit, honesty, and common sense, guiding viewers through the toughest, messiest jobs in the country. From sewer inspections to oil rigs, he honored work that often goes unseen. But today isn't about the people he filmed. It's about Mike himself at 62. This personal revelation shifts the focus from his career to the man behind it, and why he's taking a step back. Roots in Baltimore. Mike Rowe's story begins in Baltimore, Maryland, far from the cameras and grime that would define his public persona. As a child, he was captivated by performance, music, and storytelling. His rich baritone, which later became his signature voice, developed through school plays and choir rehearsals. Influenced deeply by his grandfather, a master tradesman, Mike admired the dignity in hard work. While other children fantasized about superheroes, he respected calloused hands and quiet skill. These early experiences planted the seeds of a lifelong appreciation for labor, forming the foundation of the career that would eventually make him a household name. Finding his voice. After earning a communications degree from Towson University, Mike pursued voice work and trained as an opera singer with the Baltimore Opera Company. His talent fit concert halls, but his heart sought something more tangible. He drifted into television through narration and live commercial work, including nights on QVC. Selling products live taught him timing, humor, and the art of connecting with everyday people. Those early experiences honed the storytelling skills that would later define his career. Little did he know, these seemingly small steps were preparing him for a mission that would honor the backbone of America, one worker at a time. Enter the world of labor. A single opportunity changed everything. A new television series concept aimed to explore the country's most overlooked, dirty, and physically demanding jobs. Mike signed on thinking it would be simple. Try hard work, film it, entertain viewers. What emerged was much bigger. Rather than mock workers, he celebrated them. From sewage pits to industrial chaos, Mike approached every job with humility, curiosity, and respect. He climbed, crawled, lifted, and endured the grime alongside the workers, giving audiences an authentic glimpse into the courage and skill behind every occupation often taken for granted. Honoring the everyday hero. The show became more than entertainment. It became a platform to honor the people society often overlooked. Pig farmers, miners, sewer inspectors, and crab fishermen suddenly had their stories heard. Mike's narration transformed the mundane and messy into storytelling that felt poetic and sincere. His respect for the workforce resonated with viewers nationwide. People weren't just tuning in for the shock or the mess. They were witnessing dignity in labor. In doing so, Mike made everyday work heroic and ordinary people inspiring. His mission was clear. Give a voice to those whose efforts keep society moving, often unseen and uncelebrated. A cultural phenomenon. The show exploded in popularity, cementing Mike as a trusted storyteller rather than a conventional celebrity. Reruns remained popular for years, and his persona of dry humor, authenticity, and curiosity struck a chord with audiences. The program's influence reached classrooms, workplaces, and homes, showing that labor has value, pride, and importance. Mike's ability to humanize tough jobs helped shift the narrative around trades and manual labor. It wasn't just television. It was a cultural movement that reminded America to respect the work that sustains daily life, no matter how dirty, dangerous, or overlooked it might be. Beyond the screen. When the series ended, few expected Mike's influence to persist. Yet he leaned further into the mission, confronting challenges beyond the camera. He noticed a growing shortage of skilled workers, stigma around trades, and a widening gap between education and the real-world demands of labor. In response, he founded the Micro Works Foundation in 2008, funding scholarships for welders, electricians, plumbers, and mechanics. He challenged the idea that success requires a college degree, showing that dignity is found in effort, dedication, and skill. This work extended his mission from television to tangible, life-changing opportunities, celebrating everyday achievements. Mike also created initiatives like Returning the Favor, celebrating unsung heroes in communities nationwide. His podcast, The Way I Heard It, became a modern storytelling staple, offering concise, engaging narratives with surprising twists. These projects allowed him to continue shining a light on ordinary people achieving extraordinary feats. Over time, he evolved into something rare, a philosopher of work combining humor, insight, and respect for effort. Through every project, Mike emphasized that heroism isn't reserved for the famous or elite. It's embedded in the quiet dedication of everyday laborers. The toll of the journey. Behind the humor and easy delivery, the toll of decades on the road and in hazardous conditions added up. Years of crawling, lifting, breathing dust, and traveling nonstop affected him physically and emotionally. Though he joked about aches, the strain was real. Carrying a mission to honor labor and advocate for skilled trades alone created emotional weight. The cumulative effect of relentless travel and public engagement finally prompted a sobering realization. Even the strongest need rest. In a careful and emotional announcement, Mike revealed he would be scaling back his public work, prioritizing health and well-being. A thoughtful handoff. Perhaps the most surprising part of the announcement, leadership of his foundation will pass to others. It isn't an ending, it's a transition. Mike will remain active in quieter, more personal ways, continuing to speak out and tell stories, but without the relentless schedule that defined his career. His podcast and other personal projects will continue, ensuring his voice remains present. By stepping back, Mike models another lesson: sustainability in work, even for those who dedicate their lives to others. Sometimes stepping aside allows the mission to thrive, carried forward by fresh energy and new perspectives. Legacy in action. Mike Rowe's legacy isn't just the television series or his foundation. It lives in classrooms using clips to teach respect for work, in apprenticeships funded by his scholarships, and in homes where families remember his willingness to dive into the dirtiest jobs. His impact spans generations, instilling pride in labor and teaching that skill, effort, and dedication matter. While his presence may be less constant, the movement he ignited continues. Countless people have been inspired to pursue meaningful work, honor those around them, and embrace the dignity found in effort and perseverance. A slower chapter. Same light. As Mike steps into a slower chapter of life, the light he has shone on America's workforce continues to glow. His journey reminds us that work is noble, heroes are ordinary, and even the strongest among us must occasionally pause. Mike's story demonstrates that legacy isn't just what we do publicly, but how we inspire others to continue the mission. From classrooms to workshops to dinner tables, the message endures. Respect, dedication, and hard work matter. In slowing down, Mike shows that leadership can be quiet, impactful, and enduring, leaving a mark far greater than any spotlight ever could.